Hey, let me ask you something. When you stepped on that court with MJ, did he have a glow?
I swear to God, he had the orange joint. Hey, listen, I'm not even laughing at this.
Look,
you ever,
hold on,
you ever look
right.
into the sun? Don't do this, but look into the sun, and if you look into the sun and look back at something, you're gonna see like a green, right? Man, listen, and you know, from North Carolina, to hear that,
Jordan, you
to
gonna see
hear that,
orange?
Lord, listen, I'm in Chicago, I hear it. The nigga walk out here, I swear to God, it seems like everything is stopped. This nigga is moving like in slow motion. Every motherfucker in here looking at him, and he know it.
Right.
Never seen a nigga on the stage like bro, you know, MJ.
So he came up in this suit, I swear. It was like looking into this light, dead into this light when he walked in the room, and you couldn't he was just glowing, like Bruce Leroy. Like, it was like, damn, that's Mike right there. I'm in college too. So I had a chance to shake his hand and take a picture with him. But I don't know if I ever met another person like that in my life or seen that. Like, I can't even think of no other superstar, whether it's sports or actor, to where I saw them and was just like, it was like mesmerizing to just see them in person.
And you got to meet Muhammad Ali in real life.
Yeah, I did get to meet Muhammad Ali.
He had a presence?
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that. Muhammad had a presence. And actually,
Muhammad Ali's presence?
Muhammad Ali had a presence. I sat on the couch and I got a flick with him.
I see that. You got
that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
There are moments when basketball stops being a sport and becomes something larger, a force of nature. Kevin Garnett remembers the first time he shared the court with Michael Jordan. The arena froze. The lights felt hotter. The air itself seemed to change. Jordan didn't just walk out, he arrived. Years before, Garnett had met Muhammad Ali and felt that rare human energy that fills a room. But with Jordan, it was something else entirely. His presence wasn't just magnetic, it was electric. You didn't just see him, you felt him. Once that aura took over, everything else, tactics, skill, strategy, was already decided. Opponents lost before the first whistle. A glance from Jordan could change the game's pulse. This is what made Michael Jordan more than an athlete. His legend wasn't built just on numbers, but on stories. Living testimonies from players who faced him and walked away changed. Kobe Bryant was feared for his relentlessness. Shaq terrified players with his size. Iverson embarrassed defenders with his crossovers. Bird broke spirits with a single line. But Jordan? He combined all of that. Talent, fury, and vengeance. Nick Anderson once said, 45 ain't 23. And that was all it took. Jordan switched back to 23, and the whole league knew it was in trouble. He thrived on slights, real or imagined. In 1993, when LeBradford Smith scored 37 points against the Bulls, Jordan claimed Smith told him, "Good game, Mike." The next night, Jordan promised he'd score 37 and a half and dropped 36. Later, he admitted Smith never said a word. He made it up just to ignite himself. That was MJ's gift and curse. You didn't want to give him fuel. He turned insults into fire. One player recalled leading Jordan at halftime, only to finish the game watching him explode for 44 while barely touching the ball again. Jordan's trash talk was surgical. He once dared 5'3" Muggsy Bogues to shoot during a playoff game. Bogues missed horribly and said he never recovered his confidence. When Dikembe Mutombo bragged that Jordan had never dunked on him, MJ fixed that the very next game, then gave Mutombo his own finger wag. When Utah's owner shouted for him to pick on someone his own size, Jordan dunked on the team's 7'1" center and yelled back, "Is he big enough for you?" Jordan competed at everything. During the 1992 Olympics, Christian Lettner beat him in ping pong. Jordan didn't talk for 2 days. Then he had a table delivered to his room, trained in secret, and destroyed Lettner in the rematch. He even bet on video board races during Bulls games, and always won because he secretly watched them being tested before tip-off. But behind the laughter and competitiveness was intensity few could handle. He punched teammates like Steve Kerr and Will Perdue in practice to test them. He humiliated rookies, pushing them until they either broke or hardened. Kwame Brown never recovered. Even past his prime, the fire burned. When a young Kobe Bryant challenged him, Jordan beat him and said, "You can wear the shoes, but you'll never fill them." Every legend of Jordan's trash talk worked because he backed it up. He demanded perfection in practice, so the games would feel easy. He scored 37 in his third NBA game, dropped 69 on Cleveland, and made 28 game winners in his career, including the steal from Karl Malone and the final shot that sealed his sixth championship. Jordan was offense, defense, and psychology in one. He ranks fourth all-time in steals. In one half against Boston, he grabbed 8. In the finals, he switched hands midair mid-layup because he could, and it wasn't just the court. The legend followed him everywhere. He'd play 36 holes of golf, drink a dozen beers, and still score 50 that night. Teammates swore he once smelled like beer at tip-off and still torched defenders. His aura was mythic. Before one game, Jordan stood by his Ferrari, cigar in hand, asking, "Who's guarding me tonight?" Nobody answered. Against Steve Smith, he got bored and started counting his points backward, 38, 36, 34, until he hit 0 with 40. Even presidents weren't above him. That's why when people say the Michael Jordan of anything, everyone knows what it means. He was the definition of greatness, grace, confidence, and destruction wrapped into one man. Lines like, "There's no I in team, but there's an I in win," became gospel. When he returned in 1995 with 2 words, "I'm back," it was like a deity announcing his resurrection. Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball. He rewrote what power, confidence, and obsession looked like. His aura changed rooms, games, and lives. And decades later, it's clear, everyone wanted to be like Mike because no one else ever could.